Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion, back with some more Starfire Eternal Cycle. We're gonna jump in, we're gonna play the new difficulty, and we're gonna play one of the new characters we unlocked. So I unlocked this Blood Demon character, who sort of, I guess, automatically starts off with Bloodlust, I think. Let's actually come over here and read the description. So default Bloodlust, or maybe it's just default blood. So we're going to do a blood build today. Obviously, we're going to, whenever we get those insectoid cores, we're going to try to take a lot of blood. So we get plus 2 points per, plus 2 points the permanent HP cap. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but I think when we get 5 blood, I'm assuming whatever that is going to come into effect there. And then again, elemental bond is raised to 6,000, which again, I'm not exactly sure what kind of all this stuff does yet. This is only really our second time jumping in. We're going to be running the gold axe again today because I really do like this weapon. And this game does something a little kind of weird. I'm not really sure why it does it this way, but whenever you do like a difficulty setting, it only lets you do certain levels. So I would like to be able to run like easy difficulty, but play through the entire game. So I'm not sure if that changes once you beat all the levels. I'm not really sure how that's gonna, change as the game goes on. Cause I would like to be able to be like, okay, I just want to grind a little bit on here and go through all the levels. So it is a little bit of an interesting strategy here for this. But we're going to do normal. We're going to see if we can beat this, and let's go. I mean, we have some meta progress, some more meta progress since last time, so it might be possible. Okay, so again, we're going to be, oh, of course, no blood stuff here. We could do like maybe a dark blood, because we didn't do dark at all. So let's see. Critical hit damage, max HP, fixed damage, and then on Shadow Clone, Shadow Mimicry, hit 30% chance to restore HP. So let's try that. We'll do a Blood Shadow build. Guess we got to equip it. Okay, so we'll go straight for blood. 2 crit rate. Okay, we'll go for cores again here, the insectoid cores. If you haven't, I know not everybody's like jumping in right away, like, or if like this is your first time checking out the channel, check the other videos for this game. I have quite a few videos, like maybe 5 or 6 different videos now for this game. That's probably going to be your best bet if you want like an introduction to this game, because I'm not going to explain everything, every single game. So go check out some of my earlier videos and we go a little bit more into detail about that kind of stuff. All right, let's do let's do gold, or let's do the cooldown reduction. All right, we'll take the wind for now because that's just the better one, but that will get replaced. Okay, so we're probably going to go with a lot of cores here to begin the game with. Or even maybe a lot of the game to kind of ensure that we get, we're getting our blood and dark going. Okay, we'll do blade wave damage. And of course, none of the ones we want again, so we'll just take whatever the best one is, but those are either going to get replaced or merged. Let's go to core plunder again. Whoops, took my hand off for like 1 second. I don't know if we're gonna, I honestly don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this or not, or if we need more meta progress and all that. I barely beat easy last time. We got pretty lucky because, so that gives us the blood. So damage triggers, taking damage triggers bloodlust, and then bloodlust lets us restore HP per attack for only 3 seconds. So Not really. That doesn't really seem like a huge bonus for HP regen, but yeah, elite fight. But yeah, last time we barely beat easy. I was able to clear it. And that's why I was kind of hoping that, okay, maybe we could stick with the easy difficulty, but get the extra level, you know? But unfortunately, the game doesn't work like that for some reason. I'm curious why. So that's why I want to know what happens when we clear the game. Does that change? So I would imagine there's got to be something more after we clear all 5 levels. Okay. Wait, did we want shadow or was it dark? I mean, I think I'll take this one anyways. Yeah, okay, so there's a difference. There is shadow and dark. Okay. Okay, then let's see. On perfect clear, permanently 3%. I don't know what that is. Deals additional damage to enemies' armor. After damage taken is taken 3 times, critical increases by 50% in attack range. On gaining gold, also restore rage. Let's do that one. Oh, do we have my shadow mimic now? Blood. Oh, it's a synergy. Yeah, because I only have 1 dark. I wonder if this is a mistake. I think these are the same thing. Because look, the gems are the exact same. I think dark and shadow is the same thing. Because now I have the bonus here. Every 5 seconds, we get a 30% chance to summon a shadow clone, inheriting 100% damage. Yeah, I have a feeling that's just like just an error in their game, because they're the exact same. They're the exact same gem. That's why I was like, oh, there's a difference between dark and shadow. Okay, let's do Thunder Chance. And then let's do Plunder. So that's kind of cool. So they just do their own thing, it looks like. I don't think they mimic my moves, do they? No, they just run off and do their own thing. But that's still pretty cool. That's pretty helpful. Okay, let's do the body enhance. Yeah. I want to do body enhance because I want to make sure I'm getting... I still want to make sure like I'm getting max HP and stuff like that. Man, these shadows, they do 100% of my damage. Inheriting 100% damage. Max 3 for 9 seconds. Okay, we'll do the legendary attack speed. Okay, now we'll do the core. Yeah, those are nice. I like those shadow clones. Especially if they do full damage. Okay, we'll do crit rate. Alright, and then we'll do... I guess we'll take the wind. And then we'll equip that. That's going to give us another bonus. On dash, release 2 wind cones. Obviously, I'm not really going to build too much into that, though. So... those are... a lot of this is going to get, hopefully, replaced. Elite challenge. Oops. Just like one shot him almost. Okay, thunder, wood, water. Man. All right, let's do We'll do this one. And then let's just equip that. Grab our junk. Yeah, see, they went and finished off those last few enemies while I was just kind of chilling there. Okay, fixed damage for every 10 critical hit. Perfect clear gives us fixed damage. Man, perfect clears are hard. Let's do it, though. Like, maybe we can get a few early on here. Okay, for this last one, we're going to do the shop right before the boss. Alright, the character... Okay, we'll do that one. So we take that one, and whenever we get hit, we don't instantly lose our health. It just kind of slowly diminishes instead. We'll do this one, too. Upon entering a new combat area, we get crit rate and crit damage for 9 seconds. Triggers incinerate every 30 critical hits, doubling... Okay, we'll take that one. I just like... Honestly, I like getting a lot of the items. Body enhancement drops additional core. We'll take that one. Gain 1 stack. Gains 1 stack for rage attacks every 10 attack hits. Each stack increases rage bonus. Okay, we'll take all those. But now we're broke. So we'll have to do some of those the other things later. But I don't have really enough cores to do that anyways. Alright, well, let's go, Shadow Clones. I wonder if the enemies get, like, new attack stuff or any of that kind of stuff when... You know, this one, that does seem like a new attack. As I say that doesn't seem like a normal... These are new attacks, 100%. I do not remember these last time. Man, this is gonna be hard, huh? Holy cow. Yeah, this is way harder. This is way harder. He does way different attacks. That's kind of cool, though. I do like that. I do like that they get harder. No, I dashed out of that. How'd that hit me? This is normal difficulty too. This isn't even hard. This is this is what the game considers normal. Oh, I must not have had a dash up. This is a massive step up in difficulty. Kind of feels like I just barely do any damage to him, too. You know, like, this is a long fight. Man, that was not easy. I fear for the next few boss fights here. Alright, let's do legendary cooldown. Let's get our health. Alright, wind, plunder. Alright, again, nothing we really want here. Let's do... Take that one, though, because that one seems a little more... Alright, when you obtain elemental essence, there's a 20% chance to receive... See, I don't know what elemental essence is. That means nothing to me. Attacks apply feint, reducing enemy damage by 1%. 40% chance to trigger perfect dash whenever dodge activates. Okay. Let's get rid of that one and let's put in the legendary. I definitely worry for us to clear this. Those boss fights are hard. These guys have so much HP. There's no way for us, unfortunately in the meta progress, there's no way for us to boost our damage. Everything in the meta tree is all survivability. Unless there's, I don't think there's a way to level up the weapons. But maybe I'll look into that to see if there was. Alright, let's go Shadow. So again, I think Shadow and Dark may be the same thing. This game has a lot of sort of bug fixing I think it needs to do. Okay, let's do Rage Recovery. Okay, there's another Blood. Weapon damage. These are all kind of low-level ones, though. It's... I don't really... We can get rid of that one, I guess. And then that gives us attack speed when we're Bloodlusted. And then let's get rid of this one then, and we'll put in the other... Then that gives me another Shadow. Interval changes to 3 seconds. Clones inherit 200% damage. So now instead of 9 seconds, it's 3 seconds? Wow. So that means we'll probably have max clones out a lot. Let's do Core again. Because this time I want to make sure that we can sort of... that I can have a lot of cores so I can transfer them, you know? Or merge them, whatever we want to call it. My goodness. Alright, let's just... It doesn't matter what I take, I'm just gonna merge those. Alright, I don't think we're gonna do this yet. I think we'll maybe do it towards the end. Let's get more cores. Because the last level right before the boss always gives you the option for, like, shops, which is super cool. Elite fight. See, I think this is a different elite too. I don't remember this one. Unless it was just easier last time and he died too quick. We need to get out of here. like, do I just need to leave when he does that? I could probably maybe dodge through it, I don't know. Like that. Once again, a really tough, just elite fight here. Like, this is, again, this isn't even a boss. Oh my goodness, I need to get out of there. I obviously can't stay in, like, right in there when he does that. Oh, man. Alright, let's take... Doesn't even matter. They're gonna go bye-bye anyways. Alright, 10 fixed damage for every 10 stacks up to, okay, so gain 10 fixed damage for every 10 critical hits, stacking up to 100 times. Do the battle results for more gold. Okay, let's do the core again. Okay, get rid of that water one. Okay, so now we get the other bonus. Shadow Clone's duration 100. Oh my gosh. Duration 100%. And now we get a 3 count, extra 3 count. That's awesome. So now we can have 6 out. Okay, let's do... Let's not, again, we're not going to do the shop yet. Let's do the core again. I wanted to get more blood than I did shadow, because this character has a bonus for blood, but we haven't seen a lot of blood. It's been mostly shadow and dark. But look at all these shadow clones, like, that's awesome. Now it's gonna be hard. Now it's gonna be hard to get myself away from these shadow clones. Alright, there's a good blood one. Alright, man, I wish we had one extra spot. Alright, let's, I gotta, like, I have to, like, I mean, I don't have to, but I want to get 5 blood. So 500 max HP, but then we receive 30 damage every, like, I want to get the level 4 one, or at least the level 5. Maybe, like, for these boss fights, I should save up my energy so I can do, like, my ultimate. I don't know if that... I'm not sure how much, like, more damage I'm gonna do with that. That was unfortunate timing. Alright, doesn't matter what we take, it's just gonna get... It's gonna get merged into something else. Okay, let's see. Battle results. Each point of battle results increases... Oh! You know, I think we'll take that. Like, we've been taking battle results. We'll do that crit rate. Okay, now we'll come do the shop. And then let's do this first. So let's see, let's merge a couple of the blues. Okay, and then let's merge. Okay, we can do more blues. Ooh, a shadow purple. But we're not gonna go for shadow. Although I guess I could keep that. Let's do these purples though. Get ourselves a legendary. Okay. And then let's see. We're gonna need to reforge stuff, so let's put that in. Oh, that barely gives me anything for dismantle. All right. Okay, so we're gonna dismantle this one. Okay, and then this one we're gonna put in, and I'm gonna try to reforge. Rerolls all properties, including, so that's what we're gonna do with this one. We're gonna reforge this. Okay, so that's time, gold, water, berserker axe. All right, we only have one more reroll left. Gold rush max. Oh, I think that's is that a shadow? No, that's not a shadow. That's a thunder. Damn. All right, attacks have a 30% chance to add damage equal to gold obtained through plunder. Oh man, that's a bummer. All right, I think we're going to, let me see what we have here. Okay, so this one does perfect dash duration, fixed damage, plunder. Okay, so yeah, oh, that's kind of odd. This one looked like it was purple the whole time, but it's not, because I saw the purple outline. Okay, well, let's get rid of that one. That threw me off, and this one's not a good one either. All right, the colors are really throwing me off here. Yeah, the colors are throwing me off. Okay, we're gonna have to... All right, so I guess we'll go with these for now. The 3 shadow, 4 blood, and then doubles plunder count and blade wave damage. And then what was this one? Attacks have a 30% chance. Oh man. All right, we're gonna have to get rid of one of these because it's really lame. It's really lame. Okay, because I don't want to run these commons. I didn't realize we had 3 commons in there. Let's interact. Okay, we're just gonna buy... We're gonna buy a lot of these out. And then let's merge these. Water. Okay. And then let's merge these ones. Man, it costs more and more to craft no matter what the... Okay, that gets kind of tough. Because that just means we're going to be wasting money. Alright, and then we can't really do anything else, huh? There's no... Oh, man, I'm going to have to pay to re-roll those. Alright, I don't think we'll be able to afford anything here, so let's go. Okay, so now, right now, we're running... What is this? Is this a synergy? Gain 1 stack. What, like, why is that bonus up there? Okay, so... Okay. So, like, some of these are... I'm not sure why some of these show up here and why some don't. So this... Okay, doubles plunder count. So I'm trying to figure out, like, why this is up here. It shows a number 6 on it. Like, what does that mean? Like, I get these, so these are synergies. But then this is just, is it just because it's just a like a legendary one? But then this one doesn't show up there, you know, the gold rush doesn't show up there. It's only the plunder frenzy. Okay, well, either way, we're going to be running doubles plunder and blade wave damage after heavy attack 6 times. We get restore HP, we get chance to summon shadow clone, we get attack speed, we get changes to 3 seconds instead of 9, and then we get 200 damage. And then we get this synergy now with thunder, summons 3 thunder orbs that deal 300 damage every 3 seconds on heavy attack. Alright, I fear for us here. Because again, who knows how these boss fights are gonna go. They seem much more difficult now. Come on. Where's my dash at? I mainly fear that this boss fight's just gonna take a while. I don't necessarily think this, I don't know, I don't think this boss fight's too tough unless he gets some like crazy new attacks here. But I think this is just gonna be a long boss fight. And not a lot of chance to rebuild up my rage meter too. Because there's not, you know, there's no other enemies to attack. It's literally just him. Oh, I thought it was already going off. All right. Okay, let's see. You can refresh equipment chest contents up to 2 times. That's actually not bad. I'm going to take the resurrection, though. I'm just going to instantly go to that. Oh, please be... Oh, blood, yes. Oh, bloodlust amount permanently doubled. What does that mean? Okay, weapon range, perfect dash, 22% bloodlust duration. Bloodlust amount permanently doubled. That's a lot of dark crystal cores. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to get rid of one of the thunders, or what do we... No, I guess we'll just get rid of one of the crummy blood ones. So what does that mean? So what does that mean? Like, bloodlust amount permanently doubled. What is it permanently doubling? Everything? It's so some of these are really confusing. All right. Well, either way, we're gonna keep that. Okay, legendary attack speed. Just take whatever again because it's gonna get merged. Let's do cores again. I do need to still get the 5 bonus though because of whatever this character has that that gives her that bonus, because it says +2 when you're at the 5 bonus. So I think we still have to see what that is. Crit rate. Alright, doesn't matter. Just take a blue. Alright, we're gonna do the cores again. Now I definitely want to do a full shadow clone here, build here though. I mean, we kind of almost had it this run, but we have to switch over to to Bloodlust, because that's what this character gets their bonuses in. It's the whole reason for playing this character. But I do like mixing in the shadow with it. Okay, blood. All right, let's just see. Let's take out the 2 thunders. And I'm gonna put in the 2 bloods. So what's the permanently gain +1 max on Bloodlust? Permanently gain +1 max. Oh, okay. So then that bonus gives us +2 again. You know, we should we do this then? This is such a... I feel like I should probably do this then. So every time we Bloodlust. But then if we have something that increases the duration of Bloodlust, can I wonder if Bloodlust can... If you have to wait for Bloodlust to end for it to trigger again, or if it just keeps triggering and then... You know, like it just refreshes the cooldown. Okay. But with Bloodlust, I want to get hit, so that's also an interesting kind of dynamic there. Or wait, what is... Okay, hold on. Oh, that's just a mount. I was gonna say, maybe... I was thinking something different. I'm trying to see like how my max health is increasing. 2832. Yeah, see, then we increase our max health every time. Cool. So it's definitely worth taking a few hits here and there then. We need to get that one then. There's another one out there that that increases our HP, or increases our damage per HP we have, per max HP. Oh. Thinking I should have probably did my ultimate there instead. Seems like we'll be able to build this up pretty quick, though. Man, it feels like it barely did a dent on this elite this time. This guy has so much armor. See, I like it when there's a lot of enemies on the screen, though, because that's when we really get to build up our rage meter. Like, look how quick that builds up. I'm just spamming so I can do my ultimate again. Okay, drop rate. Gain 1 stack of frenzy per critical triggers, increases weapon damage. 20% chance to permanently gain rage attack damage. Alright. Let's see. I guess none of these really matter. Let's just go with water. We can do plunder chance. Okay, let's go with the body. I took the one where we get the insectoid cores here, right? I think we did. Story tidbits. Highest strength 1, more max HP. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go to the shop because I actually want to see if we can get that HP item now. And I'm probably gonna just reroll a bunch here. 20% chance to double the heal. Okay, this is I'm assuming, okay, I'm going to assume restoring HP means like my lifesteal that I get. I'm assuming. I can only assume that. I don't know if that's true or not. 50% chance to just trigger. Okay. All right, we'll buy that. Man, I just spent more than I was planning to. On gaining gold, restore rage. All right, I don't want to waste like too much money rerolls. Oh, I can only do it so many times. All right, well, we didn't get the one we wanted anyways. I think we skip these then. Dash. Boost dodge chance by 10% for every 5 seconds. Resets charge on successful dodge. That doesn't seem too bad. Especially if we have that other item. Okay, let's do... See, so at least it resets here. And then we can do a couple of these again, a couple purples. So like the cost reset every shop, which is nice. Okay, that's gonna give us another legendary. Slash Frenzy. Okay, then we want to put that one in. Oh, I guess we could just do these ones too, huh? I don't have to keep doing this. All right, let's reforge this. Well, actually, here, let's put these ones in, and then let's dismantle these. Because we can't get more than legendary. Okay, so we'll put that back in, and then we'll reforge. Release is 6, okay. Tornado, that's the thunder one again. Alright, come on, game. Okay, that's a shadow. Dang. Obtain a total of 30 legendary. Okay, every 6 shadow clone triggering shadow rampage multiply shadow clone. Oh my gosh. Alright, I love that, but we gotta keep going for blood. Alright, okay, so we have, I think we have to do these ones because I have to get blood. Once we get a blood one, then we can do refinement, but okay, that's a blood one. Doubles plunder count and blade damage. Okay, isn't that the one we already have? I'm gonna try refinement on this. It doesn't change that thing, huh? And then what is +4 bloodlust doing? I don't get what some of that does. All right, okay, let's get rid of that one, and then we'll put in the other legendary. Okay, so now we have... Man, we still have a couple really crummy red ones here. Alright, but we have pretty good ones, but then we have these 2 really, really bad ones. I could merge these, and then we could try to get a higher red one, but... Let's buy a few more here. And then let's merge the blues. Okay, and then let's go refine this one and see if we can get anything, or oh man, the cost, okay. I don't think the cost is worth it. Yeah, the cost isn't going to be worth it. Let's just wait. Let's actually do treasure hunting this time. Gotta remember to try to purposely take hits sometimes. That's why we kind of sacrifice some of our stuff to put in the weaker relics or the weaker gems, you know, because it really seemed like it made sense to get all 5 of those so we could get the extra HP gains. Max HP gains right away. Instead of waiting to get a couple legendary ones, that was going to take too long. Max HP instantly restores. Okay, so we'll take that one. I really need that one item though. Because I know there's an item where you get fixed damage per max HP you have. Man, I should have... Some of these characters have so much armor. Man, trying to time the dodge. There we go. let's not get out of control here with these things. Okay, I definitely don't want to lose. I'm gonna not try to time this as much. Let's do our level up weapon damage. I'm trying to be too cute here and get like the perfect dodges. I do like how the decoys sort of act as, or the clones do act as decoys too, because the bosses do go after them. You know, the boss is attacking them when he does his attack right here, or the elite. Again, tough fight. Okay, perfect clear, increases HP, converts 3% damage taken into gold. I feel like that's a little late. Let's do damage taken. That wasn't even the boss fight. Alright, let's go to the shop. And then I'm gonna be looking for the same things here. You can refresh. I'll take that one. Character movement speed on perfect clear. All right, we only get one reroll, and let's see. Nope, not the one we're looking for again. Each time rage attack is cast, weapon damage increases by 30%. Gain 1 stack of frenzy per critical hit, and then increases. So that's gonna level up the damage. Let's do that. And then let's do a few merges here if we can. Okay, we don't have any other ones. Let's save our money and go to the boss. This is gonna be this is gonna be a very long boss fight, I have a feeling. Oh, that's a new ability. So what am I supposed to do for that? We haven't even, like, I haven't even taken down one of his things yet. This is kind of dumb, I gotta be honest. This is gonna take way too long, I think. Shoot. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Took like half. Oh my gosh, this is dumb. I gotta be honest, this I like this game. This might be the end of it though. I don't I can't play this game if this is how long this boss fight is gonna be. I can't do this. I have absolutely zero interest in playing a 20-minute boss fight. We've only cleared like 2 of his stacks. I don't know, like, I don't care if even if I had like a bad build going, boss fight shouldn't, the boss fight should take this long. Like, even if my build is bad, this is literally gonna take me 30 minutes. Yeah, I think this is it, guys. Honestly, this probably means I don't really play this game anymore. If this is how it's gonna be, if this boss fight's gonna have this much HP, I think we're gonna kind of bounce out of this game until that's fixed. Return to base. And again, I don't think there's any way to increase our damage. You know, there's like the meta progress here. Nothing here boosts our damage. I can't equip any more cores here. This gives me resurrection, restores life, extra gold. Like, is there a way to level up my weapons? You know, there's not. Like, there's not a way to level up my weapons here. If there was a way to do that, I don't know. Like, I just don't see where the damage comes from. This doesn't do anything to help us. This just gives us the different characters. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This lets us change some of our meta. I did earn enough tokens here, though, to unlock the new weapon. Oh, I didn't even earn enough to unlock the new weapon. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I don't know. This might be it for this game. Because I'm definitely not going to do another video if the enemies have that much HP and they take that long to kill. That was literally like a 15-minute fight, and we only got him through 2 or 3 of his health bars. And unless there was something I was just absolutely missing there, man, there's like one more thing right here too. I wonder what this thing is, because there's 1, 2, 3 spots. I would imagine something else goes here. But I think in order to get that, we probably need to kill that boss. We need to kill the next boss, not even that boss. That wasn't even the boss we needed to kill. That wasn't even the final boss. We needed to kill one more boss after that. Yeah, the HP scaling in that is absolutely ridiculous. Like, is there... Huh. And that's like normal difficulty, and there's no way to increase our... No way to increase our max HP, or our max damage. Yeah, that's an issue, because it's a bummer, because, yeah, so we'd have to clear the frozen... Because we only made it to Volcano. We need to clear Frozen Wasteland in order to unlock this last... Whatever this last spot is. And that might be something really important. Like, maybe it is upgrade your weapons. Maybe it's a different type of meta where we can increase our damage. But that boss fight was ridiculous. I don't know. Let me know. If anybody else is playing this game, let me know. If you beat the normal difficulty, was it just like the blood build we're doing? Like the blood build sucks or something? I know our cores weren't really that bad at the end. We might have had one bad core, but the rest of them were still pretty good. So yeah, I mean, you gotta let me know. I don't know if you're playing this game or not, but I honestly might be done if that's the case with the HPs on these boss fights. So yeah, I mean, cool game, but definitely is gonna need some patching for that, because that's not fun. I'm not gonna do that again. All right, everybody, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.